I have solved many problems in my bedrooms over the years. I couldn't fit coat hangers in there. I made them fold in half. My chair always looked messy. I built a chair that could hold all my half-dirty clothes. But the problem right here, I don't know if I can design my way out of this one. Welcome to my t-shirt drawer. It's always a mess, and I think it's caused by 3 main problems. Problem number 1 is me. I could probably just try harder, but that is not something I am interested in trying to solve. Problem number 2 is that my shirts are very inconsistent in terms of size, kind, and fabric. And even if I try really hard to fold them neatly, I just can't. Problem number 3 is that I can't see all the shirts in here, so I kind of have to dig around for them. And then when I pull one out, it rubs up against everything around it, and eventually this drawer just turns into t-shirt soup. I had accepted this ebb and flow of fabric entropy as just a part of life until I found the best thing that I've ever found on the street. I mean, okay, the second best thing. You were the best thing, Futz. Isn't it so pretty? Like, I can't believe somebody just threw this away. And I am gonna turn it into the ultimate t-shirt storage solution. The first step is giving it some love and care after living a life on the street. There's a gap here, so I'm gonna take this whole top piece off and then re-glue it. That was easier than I anticipated. What a win. Now it just needs a fresh coat of paint. So I'm just gonna do a base coat of this primer, and then I'm thinking like a really warm gray. I'm just kidding. This wood is way too pretty to get painted over. You think I'm trying to get canceled? I'm just gonna put a layer of Danish oil on it, or as I like to call it, some country south of Sweden oil. Okay, I have kicked this cabinet can long enough, and the problem that we're really trying to solve for is t-shirt soup. And bear with me, the recipe is a bit complicated. I could hang my t-shirts on a coat hanger, but it stretches the neck of the shirt, and also I don't think my shirts are nice enough to justify the coat hanger effort, but I don't want to fold them. So what if instead I could just throw them over something? So I'm thinking something like this, and it's 2 shirts, 1 rod. Slightly less infamous internet video. And if I add one of these, just a coat hangering neck, then I can use the grooved rod for my foldable coat hangers. But it has a big downside. The grooves prevent me from sliding the t-shirt rods back and forth to create a gap so that I can lift things out without disturbing the neighboring shirts. But if I use a rod without grooves, then it'll just flop to the side. Fortunately, we've been working on a solution. Let me introduce you to the double-necked gooseneck, aka DNGN. We are working on implementing this into our coat hanger system so that you can use your own rods without the coat hangers kind of flapping back and forth. That probably won't be until next year, but our factory is already set up to manufacture them, and they sent me a bunch for this project. Still has more movement than I want it to. I want it to be One of the problems is that this is a 1¼ inch rod, where these are designed for a 1½ inch rod. So I might just try to get a better fit rod. I also 3D printed these little bracket reinforcers. So this is obviously a pretty weak joint right here. So if you just add a 3D printed piece, it adds a lot of rigidity, and it also makes sure that this is all on the same plane so that it's all the same distance from the wall. Let's test it with a thicker rod, and if that doesn't work, then I will figure something else out. I have come to a decision that this is good enough, and we are going to move on to the welding step. But first, I need to make a jig, because I'm gonna make like 25 of these, and I want them to be as consistent as I possibly can. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So we've got a whole manufacturing line set up with a cutting station where I cut these rods to lengths. I'll bend them to this U shape. And then we've got a welding station where I weld these two pieces together. And then I just need to install these 3D printed brackets and then put it in my new cabinet and enjoy my shirt storage supremacy for the rest of time, or until I change my mind and come up with a better solution. Well, I haven't come up with another solution, but I do have a project idea. So we're gonna take a quick break and humor my creative wins, and also talk about the sponsor of this video. I like ants. They're collaborative and stubborn and way stronger than I'll ever be. And I wanna make a picture that's gonna sit on top of my new cabinet where there are ants that crawl out of the frame. So I'm pretty decent at design, but I'm terrible at painting and drawing. But fortunately, I have my Eufy Make E1 to help bridge the gap. The Eufy Make E1 is the world's first personal 3D texture UV printer. So unlike other UV printers, it prints with a real raised texture. So this checkered pattern will be printed flat, but then the ants themselves will be printed a bit raised so that they look more like real ants. The color output is full color and ultra detailed, and it prints on over 300 materials. So it'll be able to print straight onto this frame, no problem. They're also working on ventilation, purification, and a larger ink cartridge, so lots of fun things in the future. I love it. And not to get too art plaque on you, but I think one of the things I really like about ants is that we can't control them. And it's the same thing that makes us dislike things like weeds and rats, because they don't submit to our perceived human authority. And this art piece is a reflection of that. Because I'm trying to contain the ants within the confines of this frame, but they break free and they pave their own way. And I think we could all learn from that. And I also think we could all have fun with UV printing. So if you want to try out the Eufy Make E1, you can get one through the affiliate link in the description, and also use this promo code. Thanks, Eufy Make. This wallpaper just arrived, and I'm gonna install it on the inside here. I'm debating whether I should Google how to wallpaper or if I should just wing it. The stakes are so low. We're just gonna wing it. I feel confident, but it might be my ignorance that makes me feel confident. This is fucking Fiddletown. But little do they know that I am the mayor of Fiddletown. I run the Fiddletown. I was just thinking my posture's so bad, but I don't know how to make my posture good in this situation. I love this cabinet so much. I think honestly I love it more because I got it for free, and like the only thing that's gone into it is love and effort. I was initially gonna make some cabinet handles and drawer pulls out of metal, but I just love how this wallpaper looks together with the wood, so I'm gonna go with a different plan. What am I doing? Oh my God. I didn't sleep very well last night, and this is what happens. Ugh. Okay, she's definitely gonna need a shim. There's enough room back here for me to get a tenant. Oh, I should have gotten Bombas to sponsor this video. This is so great. Okay, that's way better. Let's put some shirts in here. It looks so clean and tidy, and the best part is that I know it will stay that way. So when I want to pull out a shirt, I can see all of them, and then I can grab a shirt without causing any chaos to neighboring shirts. Putting them back in is a little bit fiddlier than I want it to be, but I'll save solving that for V2. And I mean, it's still faster than folding them, and also causes way less wrinkles than t-shirt soup. So I am sold on the thing that I myself am selling myself. I have been really worried about this before, but I wonder if I'll ever run out of problems to solve. And then I'll just have kids or something. I hear that they bring a lot of problems. Well, that's it. I hope you liked this video, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye. I can see all of them, and then I can pull one out without causing any chaos. A shirt out without causing any chaos to neighboring shirts. Oh my God. Why is everything? V2 is gonna be so great.